Come on. You don't want to get up here? Come on. Come on. There you go. Oh boy, I took work. I have got to get it together when it comes to looking at the green light, which is over here to my left and not here. It's so hard. I want to talk to you, not you. Or her down there. I would like to welcome you either back to my channel or to my channel for the first time, if that be the case. This is Travelon Through Life. I am Travelon / Travie is my nickname. This is Ursel, my 15-week-old Cane Corso / bat girl / bat lady / bat dog. There is another very successful channel that concentrates on one particular dog named Bruce Wayne. And he'll probably never see this, but shout out to Bruce Wayne. And I think his name is Jason Corey. Jason, Bruce, this is the real Cane Corso bat. But that ain't Bruce Wayne, that's Brucilla. She's Brucilla Wayne. But my girl has a whole situation on her chest. This is Batgirl, y'all. So if the channel becomes more successful, yeah, we have to come up with a name for Mamacita. Won't we, Ursel? Yeah. But anyway, hi. How are you? This video is gonna be about my mental health issues. And I'm more than sure many of you have questions about how I lost my entire family. So this video, we're gonna actually get into the weeds about it. I don't know if I need to do a video for each individual loss, but I'm going to try to talk about it in one video. But my intention is to make these videos 17 to 23 minutes long. I think that's a reasonable amount of time. So all of this may not fit into one video, but we'll see. So November of 2020, let's do a recap. I lost my mom. 5 months after that, I lost my dad. The same day I lost my dad, I lost my husband of 23 years in an unrelated event. Somewhere along the way, please do not ask me when, but it was a series of events for a long time coming that shaped the next set of losses, which were my daughter and my granddaughter are no longer with me. My sister, my niece, and nephew are no longer with me as well. So let's talk about what happened, right? My mother at 8 o'clock at night. I was having dinner over at my parents' house. I lived next door to them, incidentally. And I'd said goodnight to my mom. Of course, with the intention of seeing her the next day. Hopped the porch and was in the bed for the evening. About 10 o'clock, I get a phone call saying that my mother was laid out in the floor and needed help getting out of the floor. So I stopped everything, dropped everything I was doing, and went over there. Well, by the time I got there, my dad, who was 90 years old, was downstairs in the kitchen. And my cousin, I don't even remember where he was, but he was the one that called me. When I got upstairs, my mother was in distress. She couldn't talk. She couldn't catch her breath. And she was holding my hand intensely and would not let it go. And she was trying to talk. I told her, do not. And I just did my best to keep her calm, but I immediately, within seconds, was able to determine that she was in serious distress. So I called 911. I stayed with her. And that was the last time I saw my mother conscious. That was on a Wednesday. No, that wasn't on a Wednesday. That was on a Friday. I have to look it up. But if my memory serves me correctly, it was a Friday. 2 days later, she was gone. Apparently what happened was my mother was 86, and because of her age, when they did the chest compressions, they broke her ribs and punctured some organs. I don't recall if it was her lung or what it was, but it wasn't the heart attack that killed her. It was the damage from the CPR. She wasn't able to recover from that, and that's what killed her. So, five months after that, my dad had a prolonged illness. We actually thought he was going to go first. And he fought for a long time through it. He had cancer. He worked at Bethlehem Steel. And he was exposed to asbestos. And he got into his lungs. So it started with, I believe, colon cancer. But he was inhaling the asbestos. How it didn't start in his lungs first is beyond me, but it started in his colon first, and then eventually spread to his lungs. He was in hospice at the end, and I got a call at 4 o'clock in the morning that he had transitioned. About 8 o'clock that night, my husband was walking across the street to his car. And then as he was walking back across the street, a drunk driver hit him and took him 150 feet up our neighborhood street. It was right in front of me. I saw the whole thing. And he's still alive. But he had a traumatic brain injury. And he's no longer the man that I knew. He has severe memory loss. He doesn't even, sometimes I think he knows who I used to be towards him, but I don't think he really knows me. He doesn't remember anything about our wedding, about our marriage, our relationship, nothing. So, my parents, my dad worked at Bethlehem Steel, and because of it, he did well for his family, for us. So, let's talk about racism a little bit and how things were. Working at Bethlehem Steel at that time during the 30s, the 40s, and the 50s, my dad was in a unique position to be able to work at a place where it allowed for him to be able to support his entire family on one salary. Those kinds of jobs, they don't really, not really, they don't exist anymore. And he got that job right out of the service. I think he fought in the Korean War, if I'm not mistaken. And because he was a very fair-skinned African-American man, if my dad wanted to, he could have passed. We'll get into that another day. But he was able to get a particular position at Bethlehem Steel. And because of that job, he was exposed to a tremendous amount of asbestos over a long period of time. I asked my dad one time how he felt about his illness and his situation, and had he known that he would have contracted cancer, would he still have taken the job? He said absolutely. He would have taken it. His issue is that no one was told. But he said he would have still worked at the job, even if he'd have known ahead of time that, yeah. My dad was a good man. My dad was a good man. Him and my mother were married for 70 years. 70. He married my mom when she was 16 and he was 21. We don't make those kind of men anymore. Ooh, I miss my dad so much. There are no words. My mamacita. So, I'm gonna stick a pin in it here. It's been 17 minutes. Talked enough. I will say that the other losses, I am going to do a part 2 to this video because the other losses require a conversation about parenting. But I'll say this before I go, that, come here, Ursel. Come here. That my daughter and my granddaughter are alive. They're not deceased. But loss is loss. No matter how you sum it up, right? The pain is still the same. My sister is still alive. So is my niece and nephew. Loss is loss no matter how it occurs. The pain is the same. Pain is the same. And I've done enough in this video. I need to put a pin in it for my own mental health. But we'll do a part 2 and I will explain the rest. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying so hard to keep it together, but I'll say this in closing. Listen, I have gotten over 4,000 views of my first video of the welcome to my channel, all on Facebook. I need them to be on YouTube. I need them to be on YouTube. I've got 3 views and 3 likes on YouTube. I am begging and pleading with you guys to please go to YouTube, like, subscribe, follow, comment. I need the support. We need the support. There is so much I want to share, but I can't do it if you guys want to keep seeing me, if you want to hear more of the story, if you want me to keep going with this, I need desperately for you to go to YouTube. So, I need to give myself an emotional break before I explain the rest, because there's so much to the story. Only you guys knew, but you will find out. So there will be more to come. And I have lots of ideas. So this is Tokyo Treats. I'm going to do a video about this. This is completely unsponsored. This is something that I subscribed to after viewing a video on YouTube about Japanese treats. and snacks. And I found out about this subscription service, and I've been getting it every month. This is my 4th box I've gotten from them, and I enjoyed it so much. I decided to keep the subscription going. I'm going to do an unboxing. This box is all sealed up. So, yeah, I haven't opened it. I'm going to open it. I'm going to do a video opening this, and if you want to see it, let me know. I want to know. Please talk to me. I need you guys to comment. I need you guys to give me feedback. I want to know if I'm hitting or not. Yeah. If I'm not, I need you to tell me. If I am, I need you to tell me that too. Anyway. Say bye to the peoples, Mamacita. Let's turn this around just a little bit. Say bye to the people, Mamacita. Come on. Hey, come here. Come here. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Unless she wanna come. I was gonna say I ain't gonna hold y'all up, but she wanna play pity pat. That's what she wanna do. Alright. Deuces. Like, follow, subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Oh, there she is. Alright. Oh my God. I cannot get enough of this right here. I can't believe she's got a freaking bat symbol. Ow! That hurts. On her chest! Dude, I got a super dog. She's the real Batman, Batwoman, Batgirl, Bat person. No, that's not a person. She's still a dog. I'll see y'all later.